इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में, मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome all of you to Business Opportunity with Chai webinar series with this motivational video from our site. This is a business opportunity webinar where you have a chance to interact digitally with the leadership team of the brand, understand their business model, understand their offering, and can become a partner with them. This is a 45-minute session. First, we'll talk about the business opportunity with the help of the presentation. Then we'll move towards a panel discussion. During our panel discussion, we would love to take all your queries. There is a question and answer box. I request you to use it extensively to share your feedback as well as queries. We welcome management team of Franchise India. We have Gaurav sir. He's the chairman at Franchise India. I also welcome my colleague, Mr. Sanjay Gaurav sir and Sanjay, both leading this particular webinar. And today we are launching the brand Vintana. Vintana is India's first made-to-measure bedding store. Vintana is one of the largest furnishing and decor EBO in India. Every day, the brand creates high-quality product for home and living around the country. And what kind of the business model they are offering for that, I would now invite Sudarshan ji to talk about his brand offering. And we have a small, beautiful video on the brand also we would like to play for all of you. May I request Kanika to start with the video, please?
Thank you, Kanika, for playing this, and welcome, friends, and welcome to a very, very special webinar today. And we are very delighted to have Mr. Sudarshan, who joins us from Ahmedabad, and bringing his brand for franchising out. I have personally visited the store, and I've been very impressed by what he's created. They've been actually integrated operators from manufacturing to retail now, and understand this business very well. And especially with their made-to-measure business of furnishing, which I think was a great solution. Every home has uniqueness, and every home has unique aspirations for their home furnishing. So Vintana actually offers an integrated solution. It is a full-blown structure. All that what you saw in a video, it really comes in about 15 to 2,000 square feet kind of a store. Beautifully done. It has a range of all the furnishings available, all the linens available, a lot of decorative products. And the highlight of the business is made to measure furnishing, which means that all the beddings and everything you want would be done to your size, to your taste, and your budget. So this is a very special opportunity which we are launching today, and we are inviting right partners who would take this as a retail franchise and start their business in the city. Opportunities are very exciting for Bombay. It's very exciting for Pune, Surat, Baroda, and many other cities which one can really do. So I'll not take more time. I'll pass it on to Sudarshan, who especially joins us from Ahmedabad, a great entrepreneur, a very passionate person to what he wants to do and achieve. And if you visit his store, you will understand that how much passion he brings to the business. So welcome, Sudarshan, for joining us today, and we would like to hear your story. And my colleague, Sanjay Bhatt, who's the CEO for Franchise India Consultants, would lead this panel today and also take up a lot of questions which would come from our audience after this presentation is done. So over to you, Sudarshan, for your brief and getting started with the presentation.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Gaurav. It was pleasure working with Franchise India, and I'm here with the webinar showcasing all about Vintana. And I will start with the screen share of our slide.
And also, Sudarshan, if you can give a little bit journey about your own journey, because I think as a family, you're an integrated operator, because it's very important for people to know this retail is just one small part of what they do. They're one of the largest.
Basically, our forefathers are into textile, and we are into textile from almost 50 years now, 50 plus years. And I've done my MBA from Entrepreneurship College, and I did a job for a year. And after coming back to my traditional business, I found that, I should do something new and, something different, which can create a futuristic big business for me. And I was a brand lover, so I thought to start with this home furnishing segment, as I believe there is an ample opportunity in the home furnishing segment, especially. So I initially started with the name of RR Textile, and slowly and steadily we rebranded it in 2016 by the name of Vintana. So I have now an experience of almost 10 years. So I have done all sort of segments. You can say we did it to large format stores, we did it to online, we did it to general trade, and finally we landed it to retail. And retail also, I've come up with the franchisee model, after understanding the retail business for almost 2 years. So the main purpose is, that I like to learn first before, trying it out, making it, yeah, it's working, it's successful, then pass it on to our, channel partners, so that we don't see a failure anywhere. So this is all about me, and I will give a short presentation on how Vintana is different from other home furnishing brands present in India today. So I will just start with the screen share.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is one of the actual picture of our store, which is made to measure section. This is where we display our fabric options, and a customer can come and customize all the sizes and things as per his needs.
This is, I think, a big highlight. I think I have never seen something like this before. This is very popular
So,
in Europe and US, but
yeah,
not in India.
so for India, we are the first store in India, who is into made to measure section. Because, in India, still in US or Europe, if you see, all sizes are predefined of a mattress. You have king, king, or twin. It is predefined. In India, everybody's home bed size is different. My bed size will be different. Your bed size will be different. So, so when we go for fitted bed sheets, for example, so everybody's fitted bed sheets mattresses are different. So it is very difficult that in India till today there is no brand who is able to successfully launch a fitted sheet range. So, this is one of the most unique, as you rightly said, concept what you have not seen, and nobody else, today in the webinar will also have seen this concept, as we are the first one to do it.
And you can only do it because you are an integrated operator. It's
Yes,
not
yeah,
easy to everybody do it, because you have so much of permutations. Even if
exactly.
you have a standard thing, people will still like the custom to be done, because they can choose their own fabric, they can choose their own range, they can do a lot of permutations, combinations, and all that happens in a right speed, which means that delivery cycles are already very fast. Only because they're integrated, because they are manufacturing to retail integrated, they can provide this kind of an options for people. Otherwise, you are limited by options.
So we almost do 3,000 plus units manufacturing per day. So if this spans, this shoots up to any level, we are there capable to cater it and deliver it on time.
Absolutely.
So this is the overview of the presentation, what I will be sharing today with mission, vision, brand strengths, my profile, what are the problems in the market and what solutions we are offering, what is the market opportunity, the product range, what we are supplying, how the brand is sustainable, what is the value proposition, and finally the franchisee proposition with the investment plans and the support how brand will be giving. So as I said, I joined in 2010, and we rebranded. We initially started selling in the name of RR Textile House. So and later in 2016-17, we rebranded it to Vintana. So we are committed to deliver excellence, and the experience is there with us of 10 years, and we have been vendors to even bigger brands and supplying things on time with huge quantities. So we believe more in quality of product and on-time delivery. Our vision is, our goal is where we brought everything to life with a spirit of technology and reinvention, and with a mission of building the premium home and furnishing product. We have come a long way. We have a target of a mission of 15 stores to be opened by this year end, that is 2022. And we will be a great franchisee in the terms of made to measure concept what we have brought in. So this is the total growth journey. From 2010, we launched RR Textile. Then initially we did trading. Then we started manufacturing it. Initially we started with bed sheets. Then we added dohas, towels. Then we worked on our packaging that can be, delivered to large format stores. Then we started in 2015 with online Amazon, Snapdeal, and Flipkart. So and from there we realized that that RR Textile House as a brand is not working, so we rebranded it to Vintana. And lately, as our retailers and channel partners start growing, so we added pillows, mattresses, comforters. We also did a lot of corporate gifting orders. And in 2018 we started with a lot of general trade with shop in shop format. We did for Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Bombay, Delhi. And 2019 was the year where we started with our Vintana's first retail store, and we started it in Ahmedabad. Just to understand, as we were from the manufacturing front, we wanted to understand what pain goes with a retail business and how it works, so that we master that also. So if we are giving it to our partners, they don't fail anywhere. So we have now currently we have 100 plus products with more than 4 lakh customers what we have served directly and indirectly. And as I said, we have 60 plus years of experience in textile industry. So I am the founder of this brand. My name is Sudarshan, and we launched this brand with, we are, if you have seen our product somewhere, you will definitely know the quality and things we are selling. And made to measure is for the bedding solution is our one of the unique concept. So it can take you with zero inventory, you can get a maximum amount of sales. So I will be explaining that in later in the presentation, that this will be one of the kind of store where you have zero inventory and you are doing your sales. So this is how the residential market in India, it is growing year on year, and these are one of the synopsis what we are able to capture, and how Indian real estate market is booming and the urban population is growing. So, and now how the acceptance of lifestyle have changed from earlier to now. So by 2030, it's $100 billion Indian real estate market what is predicted, and for 2000 urban population how it is growing year on year. So 525 million there will be the Indian population will be into urban. So quality becomes the main thing which we are focused upon, and still there is a huge market opportunity for the organized market. Our target customers are high and upper middle, and somewhat lower middle class customers. So you can see the shift in the change of from 2005 to 2030's forecast, that how household in this upper middle class is growing. So today there is 1 in 4 household which will be higher income and upper middle class segment. By 2030, it will be 1 in 2 household which will be into the higher and upper middle class. So how we are integrated solution is, we have a manufacturing facility, and we manufacture almost 3,000 units per day, as we are coming from a wholesale background. So we have a huge product line and huge manufacturing capacity. We have a warehousing facility as well. So, the stocks are always ready to be shipped as and when required. And any given point of time, we have more than 50,000 units in our warehouse to be, shipped for any orders if we are getting. And with this 2019, we have also come to retail.
I think we are facing some internet connection from Sudarshanji's side, so just rectifying this soon. There's some internet problem which is happening. Yes, as you have seen, so we have actually some network issue from the brand side, so he will be just right back with us. Kindly bear with us for this. So there was some internet gap which you can see. So this is the internet link. So we'll be right back with this presentation. So kindly be there with us. In the meantime, if you can see, there's a Q&A box in the on the bottom. Please use your Q&A box and send us your questions and the queries. Then we will take it up with the brand directly. So one-on-one questions which will be relevant to the brand also, you can just send it to us. So we are back with Sudarshanji. Over to you, back to you, sir.
Sorry, we just missed out.
Correct.
Yeah. So Vintana makes the buying process easy. It offers a single-stop solution for all your different kinds of pillows or cushion covers or cushions, and the complete customized solution which nobody else is providing. It goes within a budget. Reason we are coming from manufacturing to retail, so we have a huge good hefty amount of margin left with us, so we are selling at a very reasonable price to all the customers. And again, yes, as per the requirement, we are doing the customization what the retailer or end customer is looking for. So this is how the growth is so far we are seeing for home and decor market in India, and which is now expected to grow at almost 12% CAGR in coming years. So we expect, as I said, $50 billion market of home and decor segment. So, and out of this, we see that furniture market consumes 40% and 60% is the furnishing market. We have put a benchmark of the growth of sales of mattresses because it defines the number of bed sheets which will be required to the customers. So you can see from 2014 to 2024 how the growth in the consumption of mattresses is showing that the requirement of bed sheets and home furnishing segment is growing hand on hand. This is all the majorly products what we are covering. So there are bed sheets, mattresses, pillows and cushions, towels and bathrobe, cushion covers, artifacts, doors and razai, comforters, bed protectors, hotel and hospital products, yoga mats, and complete bedding sets. What is the need of today's. This is a few images of our store or what we are having right now. So when we put on, how we are different from any national brand which is doing. So, we are a kind of smaller format of hometown or home center. And our store will be of around 1,000 square feet. And we have two models, 500 and 1,000 or 1,500 square feet stores. And the major, point is that it is an EBO. So it is an exclusive brand store. And so there is no price competition with other brands and benchmarking. So if we go at hometown or home center, so if we find an X brand over there, we are finding the same brand available everywhere. So everybody is putting up with different discounts and structures and everything. So for us, this is one of the major point. We see somewhere near to Fab India's home furnishing store what they are offering and we are doing, but the major difference is Fab India is totally towards traditional approach of furnishing segment, and we are modern plus traditional. So we have both the things what we are catering. And as and when, as per the city or area of the store is requiring a change, we will be able to cater them with the right products what will be required. These are some brand advantages what we have mentioned. So we are the first one in India to do this made to measure. We have a strong legacy in bedding solutions, huge in-house production capacity and quality control, strong assortment of unique home decor and furnishing items, and strong presence of physical touch point showcasing high acceptance of our product, and a huge market acceptance well proven through e-commerce channel also. So how this opportunity with the growth in organized retail industry. So these are some of the points we have laid down. So home decor and furnishing industry is under penetrated with lower per capita consumption in comparison to some of competitive markets. And we are witnessing a growth year on year, and we are improving our, we have improved a lot of product range, and the consumption pattern has also increased. There is a great shift, from an unorganized store buying to your unorganized store who is available nearby to your place to an organized modern trade retail store. So there is a lot of opportunity for the organized one, and being with us, so any store in India, for example, you take home center, hometown, or any bigger store, nobody will be able to give you an option of more than 200 bed sheets, for example. Now, as being made to measure and our complete ready stock, we can give you an option of more than 400 designs, prints, and 400 options in any size what you're looking for. So it is a king size, it is a double bed size, it is a single size, super king size. So we have, because a made to measure is only the fabric samples what you're carrying. So a customer who has come down can get n number of options, and he can select out of it. The entire range is there. So we are together, maybe a single 1,000 square feet store will be equivalent to 2 or 3 hometown or home center stores, the range what we are carrying. So we are why value proposition as a for a franchisee partner. So complete range of home decor and furnishing category, and new exciting product range can be launched through the channel. So as I told, if for example, we are launching a store in Bangalore, and that store is looking towards a different kind of taste of products, so we can easily manage it and give it to even for one store we will be able to do that, because we have a good manufacturing line behind us, so things can be managed and sorted. Affordable, so yes, we are very price affordable, as from manufacturing to retail we are, and we have a very attractive membership plans for retaining our customers also, and accessible, so creating retail presence with complete brand portfolio close to customer in a feasible neighborhood. So every 5 kilometer we can see a Vintana store, and it will be catering and running it successfully. And so there is no range bound thing that it is there, so it cannot be, next store cannot be there, because it will, as we are growing, the time thing is time is very short for now for a consumer to go and select and buy. So they prefer nearby stores more than traveling for 10-15 kilometers and looking for a store. Adaptable, yes, large retail format providing premium buying experience to customers.
I think again there is some network issue which we are facing from the brand side. Kindly bear with us. He will be right back with his presentation, and of course network is getting, I think, some disconnect in between. Darshanji will be right back with us. So it's not been disconnected as of now, but I think I can see he's not audible to us. Okay. So your voice was not coming, so I think there was some disconnect in between. So you can start again from there.
Yeah, one second.
May I request to you can put off your camera in case you are facing some bandwidth issue.
Now it is
camera off. You
Hanji,
can put your
Hanji.
camera off, by the way.
one second. Yeah, now it is good.
Ji.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
So, one second. Yeah. So, this is the launch, what we want to do in different stores and different cities with all the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. We are very confident for metro cities such as Bangalore, Bombay, Pune, Hyderabad, and Surat also will be doing good. We have FOFO and FOCO model both. FOCO model initially is for our stores based in the phase 1 what we are willing to launch, and FOFO is open for Pan India. This is the ideal franchisee partner profile what we are looking at. So what will be the franchisee owner's role? We will be investment to set up the retail store, inventory planning, retail customers to be giving that feel of the brand and satisfying, deploying sales team for B2B corporate orders nearby, as Diwali is a good time to generate a huge number of sales, and local store marketing. And rest, it will be taken care of by the brand for the marketing for the local as well as national. And we are looking, any entrepreneur who is running is willing to run daily, uh, daily show benefits the business at both commercial and operational aspects. So we have an option of 500 square feet. It is majorly made to measure bedding solution store. So we call it an experience center. And then we have our retail store format, which will be a 600 square feet and 1000 square feet. So these are the franchisee fees, and total investment for 500 square feet store will be 13 to 14 lakh rupees. For 600 square feet store will be 19 to 20, and 43 to 44 for 1000 square feet. The payback period is 22 months, 15 months, and 25 months. This is the average ROI what we are expecting, and a gross margin of 44 to 50%. And annual business potential is 64 to 66 lakhs per year for 500 square feet, 600 square feet. And if we are looking for 1000 square feet, around 1.4 CR. Key support functions are, product is there, consistent product supply will be there, new product developments, competitive price point and margins are there. Marketing will be done by both local and central level, and zero stock replenishment with promotional schemes also we will be doing an end of season sale. And complete product and store running training will be given once the store are opened. So strong reasons why you should partner with Vintana is, it's a great opportunity in India in a, you can say, an organized format. There are very less brand, or maybe, negligible brands who are able to run individual stores as an EBO. And we have run it successfully for now 2 years, and we are quite confident that if we are growing pan India, we will be having a huge number of sales and brand presence everywhere. Excellent brand positioning, as I told, we have different verticals integration from manufacturing to retail, large product mix, and ability to develop as and when new products are required. Excellent market connect with existing relationships, and strong franchisee benefits, from support for as a leadership, people, place, product, promotion, and processes. We will be there to help you. And high growth prospect in the industry, as we have already seen earlier in the part of the presentation. So thank you very much. I hope I have covered all of the points, and I was able to take you through from the complete journey of Vintana.
Yes, surely. Sudarshan, thank you very much for taking us through the journey, complete journey. It was very, very interactive, very nice to understand where from you have started the journey, and it's been 50 years legacy at the back end, and that is very, very important. And in any of the product company which is now coming into retailing, I think the very, very important part is that you are a manufacturer yourself, because that is wherein we can understand the supply chain and logistic wise, it will be completely handy. And for a franchisee, it is always giving you a lot of confidence when they know that you are a manufacturer yourself. So that is what now you are. It is shown in your presentation also, because 50 years that since you know the business and you have done it earlier, you know what is plus minus everything of the business. And now every franchisee who would be becoming your partner would definitely grow with this because there's a lot of experience behind. So couple of questions which we will definitely take. You said some support marketing, which will, if you can have a little more understanding on that from your side, that how you can, because since early 3 months, which is very important for every franchisee, when you start a store, so first 3 months when customer has to be created. So how you are going to help in terms of the local branding, marketing, and support system that way?
So what we have, given you 13 to 14 lakh, for example, franchisee, cost. So we have included some cost for your local branding also with it. And we have kept a margin of 2 to 3% in our sheet of financials as a, marketing support. So even the store has a right to do its local marketing after the approval from the brand, and brand will be doing a constant with some other activity, doing a constant branding, helping the, for the push of the store, because it is just to convey to a customer this, that yes, we are there, and we are there with this made to measure concept. That's enough. Once the, the customer is knowing it, he is almost there at your store.
Sure. So any questions, Maria, from your side, sir?
Sure. So a couple of questions I will take. So in terms of the rollout, Sudarshan, I think obviously Ahmedabad is a great market, but what are the key markets which you feel would be the right markets for you, where there is inherent demand? That's one. Second question to me is the format size. So because some markets we can have the leverage of putting a larger format, but say market like Bombay, which is to me a very interesting market, we need to shrink the format. Can we only take, say, made to measure kind of a part and reduce that structure? Is that an opportunity, or you want to do a full blown structure? So these are two big questions to start from.
So firstly, we are looking forward for, cities like Bombay, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore, or eastern maybe Kolkata, Gwalior, and this format, we just need to understand that wherever the store is opening, there is a huge, good amount of residential, flats or societies nearby. So because they are, our repeat customer, what we have seen is every 4 to 5 months, we see a repeat customer coming back to our store. And we are also looking to expand it to Ahmedabad with this specially made to measure store. Because we have now a flagship store of 1,500 square feet already present. And if we are going with smaller format stores in different regions, different areas of Ahmedabad, it will give a brand push, and to the franchisee also. To getting a 500 square feet store is more than enough. It is Ahmedabad or Bombay, and we can definitely do it in a smaller format. And as I told you, the n number of options we can offer to a customer with a zero inventory if we are going to a made to measure store only. So there's a zero inventory, dead stock. If in retail there's no dead stock, you are halfway is already done, what I believe.
Absolutely.
So,
And this is a very important point you've raised, I think, on not having a dead stock. The biggest problem if you see in home furnishing historically was pile up of stock. So you have to buy a lot of fabric, you need to store a lot of fabric, and those were, when you go to older days, you have thans and thans which are available in that thing. And if you really see, the biggest pain point for retailers was to actually how to take out the stock. And sometimes they would carry stock which has the aging of 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. So it became very very difficult. So one of the areas which I think I liked about your business model is that you have no inventories to keep, especially on the bigger size of business, which is your furnishing part of it. Because it is all made to measure, it becomes very interesting. It is asset light. You don't have to carry stocks, and you are able to transform it. So that's a very, very important aspect of the business. And people want to pay premium on that because now they're getting custom fit. I think we lost Sudarshan for a minute.
He's having some network issues there.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Okay, okay,
And now I've got my internet also back. So
that's good.
will be that now there will be no drop.
You're
Simply, our office internet went down today.
yeah, and your office is actually in your places is the most prime location in India now.
And now it is done. So now it is sorted.
Okay. So so you want to, so cities we have covered, so all the cities, and I think there is a question on the Q&A box which is asked by Mr. Saha, that are you also open for doing it Eastern? You have already said Calcutta, but he's also talking about Bangladesh. Bangladesh, there is a challenge of import because of high custom duty on textiles. So that's a challenge. Otherwise, should not be a problem to do it. But so that's my viewpoint on Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is one of the highest import duties on textile. So it becomes very challenging. But otherwise, the concept is very good for doing even Dhaka, a store, and so on and so forth. So next question is very important. Is this business, I've realized, that has a high gestation cycle. Unlike in other businesses, retail businesses, where you open up a business and your business goes to, in 2 to 3 months, your optimum performance level. In this business, you build subscribers over the time, and they start consuming more and more and regularly with you. And the life cycle, while it is improving a lot, but still is slow in India. You know, like for example, home furnishing is still a once a year buy for Indians, versus if you look at European countries, and I think people would indulge maybe 2 to 3, 4 times a year of buying, I think. So how do you see this changing, and how is the new consumer changing and shifting and evolving more and indulging more?
So I can see, initially when I started my business, there was not a lot of, the customers were not demanding in terms of designs or patterns, or, the interior segment was not so, there was the comparison of interiors, interior designer present 10 years back and today. There's a huge difference in, the number of interior designers are there. Why they are there? Because now people have started understanding, giving an importance of the home furnishing, home linen, what they're using. And after COVID, we have seen that the use of bed sheets have also increased. And as people stayed a lot at their home, they felt that they need a beautiful home to stay by. They started spending a lot of decor part, upgrading their linen part, and the chain. It is why you, as you rightly said, in Europe and US, people buy their bed sheets frequently, because from a hygiene level, if we see, so every third day or second day, your bed sheet should be changed, because there's a dead skin particles which we release from our body and which gathers on the bed sheets. And that is the major reason why the consumption and the use of the bed sheets and things are higher in Western countries compared to India. But now people have started understanding it, accepting it, that hygiene is more important in their day-to-day life. So as I told, that my repeat customer is now coming at 4 to 5 months. He comes back to the store to buy, instead of coming on a yearly basis. And earlier, when somebody used to buy 4, 5, 6, 7 bed sheets together and stock it there, and keep it for a year and 2 years, it will be there. So now they are become they have become very selective, and they buy 2 or 3 bed sheets at a time, and they like to come to get freshness with new designs, what the store offers, and like to change themselves with the trend, what happens.
Absolutely. And I would also like to add that the whole cycle of consumption moved from what I call unorganized to organized, organized to specialized, and specialized to personalized.
Correct.
So if you really see what happened, these unorganized shops used to be there, which are local shops which would buy from wholesalers and try to sell it. And then we got into organized players, a lot of home center, and a lot of these people started coming in. Then we got into specialized. People started coming to a particular store because they feel that they're better range, better structure. And what you're doing is actually moving from specialized to even personalized, which means people want their uniqueness, what they prefer, what colors they prefer, fabric they prefer, design structure they prefer. So in a consumption cycle, you're the most mature cycle front, which are moving from specialized to even personalized. So this is a great opportunity. We are getting some questions which are when friends, more and more questions you can ask and we can take it on your behalf. Are you open for Nagpur and Amravati? I think Nagpur is a good market to really start from, and especially if we can look at a good high street location in Nagpur. Amravati also can be a good place, and so that can be also a good opportunity. Somebody is asking for Vadodara. Vadodara is a great market. Vadodara probably is the immediate market to do that, and very keen to do Vadodara and Surat market. Bombay is obviously.
I will just like to add, Mr. Gaurav. So today from Ahmedabad store, we are every week shipping to Rajkot, Baroda, Surat, even Hyderabad. We have couriers, people come here. We have few of our customers from Pune who have taken membership at our store. Can you believe? So our membership is of 1500 rupees, what we are giving here. And at 1500 rupees, you get a 10% discount for a complete year. So somebody from Pune is taking a membership, telling that whenever I will coming to Ahmedabad, I will buy from your place. So
yeah. And actually, there's nobody. When I went to your place and saw the store, I feel that there is nobody in India which is doing with the neatness and that kind of a specialization. So it's absolutely a great opportunity. Hyderabad to me is probably the best market for home furnishing. One of the most evolved customers you get Hyderabad. And even places like Chandigarh and likes of them, they're very, very high on home purchase, home decor, and so on and so forth. And as you rightly said, almost every home has unique beddings, unique structures. So it becomes even more opportunity for them to do a bespoke. It's also good for people who have some kind of retail experience, and if they can bring in their own complementing value. And this is my next question to you. So what do you think is the right profile? Who can be the right partner? Well, I understand broadly somebody who has a retail experience, but any specific profiling which comes to your mind?
We have planned in such a way that any profile who is a investor and who understands what a quality of a product is we are selling and required for a home can be taken up as an investment franchisee because we have managed it so well that once the staff is trained, there is no human interference which is required. And the store can be run very well. If somebody has an experience of any interior designer who is willing to open up the store can be a good option, because he can his own requirements can be also sorted, and he will be knowing about this industry far more better, and it will be an opportunity maybe for him also to grab new customers from the store also.
Absolutely. That's a great, and I think so. Anybody who has a retail experience, some kind of inclination toward home interiors, home furnishing kind of thing, even if you are a furniture retailer or any person who has a complementing business, and also a strategic site is also very important. If you are in a good neighborhood, it's not going to be too prime, like where they have opened up a store. I was very impressed. It has a beautiful neighborhood, probably the best homes in Ahmedabad, including the Adanis and likes of them all around that place. So that kind of a neighborhood, which is a premium neighborhood, and a nice store can be done, and then you can really do a right display. And it's a good combination of a lot of what I call. So retail has 4 parts, and I uniquely saw Vintana has all 4 very clearly defined. Destination product, which is obviously their linen and their beddings, and which is made to I think, and then they have specialty, which is obviously their made to measure becomes their clear specialty product. Then they have a lot of seasonal, which comes in and goes out. They rotate very fast, and then a lot of impulse, because when you are in the store, you can really pick up things which you always thought you needed, but you never went especially for that. So it's a very interestingly designed store, which gives you all 4 combinations. So 60-65% of the store is between destination and specialty, and then you have seasonal and impulse, so that you are able to cater to entire thing. So even if you are walking for going to somebody's home and want to pick up a gift, you can come to Vintana and take up that, or to a very serious home furnishing call, which means that you build a new house and you want to come there, then you spend maybe a couple of hours with them. And they have nicely made a sitting area close to their made to measure, where people can sit comfort, choose fabrics, design structure, and their team also goes to your home to take real-time measurements and so on and so forth, and then product is delivered. And once you have done that, then it's like a repeat purchase. You can keep ordering and you will continue to get more locations. So there is somebody, Rahul from Baroda, he's interested. So Rahul, you can get in touch with our business hotline number. I'll put the business hotline number for everyone. So send a WhatsApp, and we will make sure that our Ahmedabad team and our Baroda team would get in touch with you immediately and organize your visit. Because I always say that when you want to do a business, always make sure that you come down to the store and feel that store. And I also got an opportunity. Normally, when I go to Ahmedabad or places like that, I don't really go to client places. But Sudarshan was very clear with me that if you want to do business with me, you have to come down to my store and see what I do. And I got an opportunity to spend a couple of hours with him in his store. And I got very impressed in terms of how much detailing has gone in. And it looks very expensive store, but the way he's done that, it comes in the right cost. So that's why the investment friendly business model, it's not too high. You can start as low as 14 to 40 odd lakh rupees kind of a business model. And it is a very high per square feet turnover business model. Without putting stocks, you can really make this business model work. If you really see from a volume you can create from a store like Vintana is very high than conventional fashion stores and so on and so forth. The profitability, if I do an apple to apple comparison between, or apple to orange comparison between a typical fashion store and a Vintana would do a much better per square feet efficiency and margin play than a classic retail businesses. So friends, this is a great opportunity which we are very proud to present from Franchise India. And we are taking interest from all of you to, if you are interested in partnering with Vintana and partnering with a great entrepreneur like Sudarshan, who's a seasoned entrepreneur, comes with a generational background in textile, with a very clear focus in what he wants to create and build. He's built India's first made-to-measure home furnishing business. And if you want to be partner with Vintana, you have to apply to our business hotline number, and we'll take your interest seriously and take it to Sudarshan, organize your visit, and also maybe a lot of other questions you would have would be answered before you make an investment decision. So friends, this was today's webinar. I will pass it back to Sudarshan for your last comments. Anything which you want to really add and tell to our viewers, or anything which you want to share for your vision. Over to you.
So thank you very much, Mr. Gaurav. It was a great opportunity doing this session webinar with your franchisee team and you. And I was really delighted, you visiting the store and, giving us the true feedback, what it is always required for a brand to grow. And I have a vision of opening 300 stores. So this is the year from where I'm starting. So if you guys want to, join me in my journey, just join in and get in touch with Franchise India. We all will do a good business and a great business and build up. The initial few stores which will be opening will surely be very near to my heart. So looking forward for your interest and opening up the stores and joining hands with Vintana.
Absolutely. And when a Gujarati man says that I would open up 300 stores, you have to believe it, because scale and strength of doing this, there's nobody better understands than, so it all lies in some kind of air in Gujarat that people can think scale, but they are deep rooted. I also feel that they do a lot of serious deep thinking before they can really talk about scale. So we have full belief that you will be one of the biggest scale stories in home textile, and especially a market leader in made to measure business, which is very big in Europe and US, and now it is going to happen in India. So thank you very much for joining in. Sanjay, over to you for your comments, and then Archana can do a final thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Sudarshan. Thank you very much for coming in this webinar today and presenting this beautiful opportunity. And we will definitely together make it happen. 300 is a good number, but we need to have that vision. So if vision is clear, so we have to just follow that. Thank you very much for all this insights about your business opportunity. We will definitely look forward for Win administrations. Thank you very much and best wishes to you.
And friends, please reach out to a business hotline number right away for your interest, and we will then start lining up your discussions and looking forward for having discussion. Over to you, Archana, for your final comments.
So thank you so much, Mr. Sudarshan. Thank you so much, Mr. Maria. Thanks, Sanjay, for joining in today. Dear friends, thank you so much for registration, attending this webinar, sharing all your queries with us. Do connect with us at our business hotline number. Write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Also share your suggestion, feedback with us at the different social handles. Also, it's very easy to get connected with Gaurav and Sonia ma'am at their LinkedIn IDs to understand different kind of the events we do, different kind of the association you can have with us. So utilize this opportunity and be in touch with us. And tomorrow under our 12 p.m. national webinar, we are bringing the retail opportunity for you. Avio.com is the brand we are launching tomorrow. So don't miss this chance. Do registration right now. Registration can be done either by joining us at the Facebook page where we have shared the registration link, or connect with us at our business hotline number. Thank you so much for joining in today. Have a very safe day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sudarshan. Thank you very much. Have a great day.